Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're a pet owner in Singapore, you are going to want to clear your calendar. Seriously. Because today, we are breaking down what is shaping up to be one of the biggest months for the pet community in a long, long time, April 2026. And when I say it's stacked, I am not kidding. This isn't just your usual month with a couple of weekend markets here and there. No, no. We're talking about major expos, totally unique experiences, and awesome community gatherings, all packed into just 30 days. In fact, right now, we are looking at more than 10 huge confirmed events. The variety is just incredible. And there's genuinely something for every single type of pet owner out there. So the real question is, how on earth do you navigate all of it? Well, don't worry. That's what this explainer was for. All right, let's get right into it. First up, let's talk about the heavy hitters. These are the three massive, can't-miss events that are basically anchoring the entire month. If you only have time for one or two outings, these are definitely the ones to keep your eye on. So let's kick things off with the undisputed champion, the one event that brings pretty much the entire industry together under one very, very large roof. That's right, PetExpo is back for its 12th edition. This is the main event, folks. It's the one that draws tens of thousands of visitors every single year, without fail. And it's so easy to see why it's so popular. I mean, you've got over 100 exhibitors with all the latest gear and food. You've got breed showcases and competitions, expert talks from vets and trainers, and huge adoption drives if you're thinking about adding a new member to your family. It really is the total package for shopping, learning, and just soaking it all in. But hey, maybe that huge trade show floor isn't exactly your scene. What if you're looking for something with, I don't know, a bit more of an indie artistic flair? Well, you are in luck. For the very first time ever, the legendary ARTBOX is officially going pet-friendly. This is a huge deal. It's one of the most vibrant, creative festivals in the entire region. And now, your dog can finally join in on the fun. And this really shows you the difference in scale and focus. So while PetExpo has over 100 of those more established industry exhibitors, ARTBOX is all about the indie scene, with more than 250 independent brands, food stalls, and artists. It's just a completely different kind of energy. So here's the key takeaway, and this is important. Both events are happening at Singapore Expo on the very same weekend, but they offer totally different experiences. PetExpo, that's your spot for serious shopping and education. ARTBOX, on the other hand, is all about soaking up those creative vibes, enjoying live music, and discovering unique, handcrafted stuff with your pet right by your side. Okay, so now for our third headliner. This one isn't about shopping, it's not about markets. This one is about a truly once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience. I mean, just let this question sink in for a second. Yup, you heard that right. You can actually take your dog for a sunrise walk through a completely empty Universal Studios Singapore before it even opens to the public. You get to wander through all the theme zones without any of the crowds. It's just you, your dog, and the sunrise. How cool is that? And what makes this even more special is the cause that's behind it. Every single dollar from this event goes directly to supporting Guide Dogs Singapore. That money helps them train and place guide dogs with visually impaired individuals. So it's an incredible experience for an incredible cause. All right, now moving beyond the big three. April is also absolutely filled with these amazing smaller events that are all about local flavor and community spirit. Let's dive in. I like to call these events community hubs. Think of those relaxed outdoor markets like Paws in the Village. The focus here is all about connecting with local makers and just chatting with fellow pet owners in your neighborhood. The vibe is way more casual, way more intimate. And just check out this one day alone, Saturday, April 11th. You've got grassroots events just popping up all over the island. There's Eunos Pets Day, there's the Tampines East Pets Fiesta, which is great for families, and even an Earth and Pets Day over in Bukit Batok for the eco-conscious owner. It's a massive day for local community spirit. Okay, now for those of you who want to get your heart rate up, or maybe just enjoy a little bit of retail therapy without those massive crowds, there are some really great niche options for you too. The Income Eco Run actually has a dedicated pet category this year. You can run either a 700-meter or a 1.2-kilometer route with your dog, or get this, even your cat. Now, it's a very early 5 a.m. start, but just imagine that sunrise run along the Marina Bay waterfront. Pretty special. Okay, wow, that was a lot of information, I know. So let's switch gears and talk about how to actually prepare and make the most out of this incredible month. It is time to get practical.
So before you head out the door, get your gear sorted. It really just comes down to a few simple things for a totally stress-free day. First, poop bags. This is mandatory, obviously. A secure leash is critical, especially in big crowds. And since April's going to be warm, a water bottle and a cooling mat are absolutely non-negotiable. Trust me on that. And to make it even easier, here's a super quick guide. If you're all about the shopping and the learning, you've got to hit PetExpo. If you're craving a unique, unforgettable memory, the USS Dog Walk is for you, no question. Want that local, friendly vibe? Head to a community fair. It's really all about matching the event to your personality, and your pet's personality too.
With so many incredible options on the table, April 2026 is truly shaping up to be a month to remember for pet owners in Singapore. So I guess the only question left is, which adventure are you going to choose?